All right, we're about ready to get things started here. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday evening so far. Before we get into today's shenanigans, we got a couple of news stories to touch upon. We're going to talk about Blizzard and Overwatch 2 because they have gotten so desperate from getting raffle stomped by Marvel rivals that they have decided to bring back loot boxes from Overwatch 1. I mean, I don't really care. It's I'm not entirely surprised, honestly. I'm actually a little bit more surprised that they weren't in Overwatch 2 to begin with. Given that, you know, Overwatch 1 is, at least as far as I'm aware, the first major game to like make loot boxes a regular thing. I don't even know what the reason was for getting rid of them in 2, but either way, it's so sad. They're trying to, you know, release things to you know, try and make their game a little bit more popular, but it just doesn't work. Like, they just released they're releasing a new hero. I believe it's like this Nordic woman who has an explosive crossbow. She looks kind of cool, I suppose, but it's not enough to bring me back into Overwatch again. The reason for an Overwatch 2 existing is not in Overwatch 2. The entire reason why that game even got made is in the game. That would be my only reason for ever wanting to come back to Overwatch, is if they decide to, you know, bring back that single player mode. But who knows at this point? I'm actually kind of wondering if anyone's trying to like file, because that is false advertising, isn't it? That would fall under false advertising. It would 100% fall under that, because you know, they advertised single player mode, they released the game, and the single player mode is not there, and they announced that is not going to be there anymore. Oh, that's a news story I should probably look up at some point. But speaking of lawsuits, we're gonna talk about Dark and Darker, because the lawsuit that Nexon has filed against Iron Mace has concluded. So for those of you who don't know, Dark and Darker was a PvE extraction game, but it was all medieval fantasy. I haven't played it myself. I think it's actually free to play. I think it got made into a free to play. I'm not sure. The closest game I ever played to it was Dungeonborn, which I don't know. I thought it was fun. But Nexon ended up suing the Darker devs, Iron Mace, for I think it was for copyright infringement and for infringing on Nexon's trade secrets, because they were accusing Iron Mace of using stolen assets and code from a canceled game that Nexon was developing called P3, and because Iron Mace, they are made up of former devs of Nexon. And so Nexon was trying to say, oh, you guys took some code and some assets from us when you left to go make your other game. This is basically a carbon copy of what we were making before he decided to close it down. And this resulted, you know, a whole long lawsuit. Started last year. It was either last year or 2023. I can't remember when that exactly started. But, it led to, I think, Iron Mace's office is getting raided by the authorities to try and, like, you know, find evidence, I suppose. But the lawsuit has concluded. Iron Mace did not infringe on copyrights, but they still do have to pay $6 million to Nexon, because they did. This basically does reveal that, yes, Dark and Darker was made using stolen code and asset. Well, I think it was mainly the code that was the issue. because if I remember correctly, I think a lot of the assets in Darker Darker were mainly from the Unreal store, I believe. So it's mainly just an asset flip, but a good asset flip. In this case, but that is very unfortunate. So it's like it's a win, but it isn't. On I guess both sides. Basically because I mean, yes, Iron Mace did not infringe on copyright, but they did infringe on yeah, what am I losing my words here? Let me go to the back to the article. Yeah, trade secrets is what they were going on. And whereas Nexon, they didn't win the copyright infringement thing, they did win the trade secrets thing. So that's in conclusion to the Darker lawsuit saga. And now obviously we're gonna have to. There's another big gaming lawsuit in the works with the whole Power World and Pokemon stuff, so we're gonna have to see how that concludes, because I don't think it has concluded yet. So yeah, that's the end of this the news for today. We're jumping back into Kingdoms of Amalur, re-reckoning. Fun times. We're about to go meet the High King of the Summer Fae. But before we get to that, we're also going to be hunting down some trolls, because we got a quest to hunt down trolls. But before we jump into any of that, you know how it is. The Night Ride FM, 24/7 synthwave radio, app on Android devices, and you know, website that you go on and listen to other radio stations that play other various subgenres of synthwave that they're partnered up with. So they got stuff like chill synth, data wave, space synth, dark synth, horror synth, and EVSM. And if you're a streamer, they have a stream for your archive playlist. A lot of really great stuff on there, a lot of really great songs. Don't know what else you could ask for. So once again, make sure to go check them out. That is nightride.fm, your 24/7 synthwave radio. But just remember, everyone, just remember that this is not a sponsorship. This is just a thoughtful shill, which is the best kind of shill. So the yawning has happened. And yeah, we're hunting down trolls. We got this quest here, brutal contract. Kill 5 mountain trolls. Easy stuff, easy stuff. But yeah, no, we helped out Nirlim with the troll Narsh. We found out at the same time that it turns out the Tuatha are experimenting on the trolls and infusing them with Prismir to make them stronger and more deadlier. But as a you know, as part of our reward for helping Nirlim out, we got our invitation to go talk to the High King. So things are well for the moment. short-term resistance to interruption. Adrenaline surge. Threat of immediate death grants you a chance for a surge of health and a short span of greatly increased damage whenever your health falls below 25%. That's pretty neat. I like that. Ooh, what's this? Battle Frenzy, Berserker Rage. That sounds like a fun time. Alright, out. Ow. What? You're not a troll I have to kill. What? What the fuck? Oh. Oh, I gotta love the music. Also, did I see Mergen behind you? I thought I saw you being accompanied by Mergen. Yeah. Oh, let's bring the whole crew. Come on. What the fuck? Okay, I thought you were moving. Also, wait, Lore Stone.
After he had won, Lord Chris said to Nyx, with a mind to ease and a will to fix, "You are a troll, and that is good, my friend. You have no faults in truth, no wrong to mend. But if it be your wish to join their kind, a better way we will help you to find. There is naught wrong with following your will, as long as it does not bring others ill. Again, the heroes of honor stayed true. The story of a troll, and the knights too.
What? I thought I dodged that. Oh, there, down he goes. Well, that's unfortunate. He's probably up here mourning his fallen brother.
Step with a light foot out there. Well done, brother. Well done indeed. I know in time the trolls will return, but at least now I can make it back to Shieldring Keep with my head held high. Here, take this. It was Jewelry's sword hilt. Broken now, but she might be mighty again if a skilled smith wanted to make her so. It's what Jewelry would have wanted. I'm sure you'll put it to good use.
I surely will. Alright, back to old friends, new foes. Meditate in the Sheed. Wait, I can't even tell. There's a city underneath all this earth. It's so pretty.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court and the warm heart of the Feylands. It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Niralam chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality.
Ah, a morsel. Visit Gryamar.
If you wish to be before,
Alright. Time to grab side quests. I think I know what this one is over here.
Oh, excellent. Another... Oh, a mortal. I don't think I could... Well, perhaps I might. Yes, of course. Why not? You, Dustling. How
I thought his
would
name
you
was
like to make
Squire
some of your
Bro for a
shiny
minute.
bright metal? What's it called? Ah, yes, gold. How would you like some of that?
What do I need to do?
My role is with the Hall of Appointments, to prepare visiting ambassadors and dignitaries to meet with the Court of Summer. Right now, there are 4 terrible, regal lords and ladies that wish to see High King Tatarian, but they are a fickle lot and require extra, handling. They must enter the font in a procession, but each has his or her own preferences, and I can't afford to offend any of them.
I'll help you.
Wonderful. That's one less aggravation that demands my concern. Thank you, mortal. The dignitaries have been seen about the gardens, enjoying its many splendors. I will remain here and await your advice. Farewell.
All right. So I'm gonna bring out my notes app because I'm gonna have to write down the order because I think it's, I don't think it's set every playthrough. I think it's completely randomized. I could be wrong though, but we're gonna do so anyway. Oh, I'm gonna just write this down as ambassador preferences. Yeah, so we're gonna be talking to each of these ambassadors here, and they're gonna tell you, hey, I don't want to be behind this person. I'd rather be in front of this person, and yada yada yada. It's all a big memory game.
It is a glorious day.
Grand Fae Mage Gornet.
Another steward? When did the Gardens of Issa become such a teeming pot of nonsense? What is it?
In what order should you enter?
Me? Well, my seniority dictates that I should be leading this procession, but my lame leg prevents me from taking my rightful place. I should bring up the rear. I will make it to Tatarian's throne, even if I have to crawl.
How do you really feel?
Great Huntress Heartwen should go first, leading us all. She's particularly like that. I would hate to anger her.
All right, let me just do this again.
I've seen more days than any of the others combined, and I'm slow because of it. I will watch from the back, thank you very much.
All right, so Gornet will be placed last. Viscount Setter the Allseer.
Why, hello. I am Viscount Setter
Viscount,
the
my bad.
Allseer. Are you from the Hall of Appointments?
In what order should you enter?
Order? I care nothing for order. It is the others who insist on such foolishness and frippery. However, if you are the one who determines such things, may I ask that you place me behind the warlord Wenery? I enjoy watching her backside travel.
Ah, I see how it is.
It would be best if Garnet trails far behind Great Huntress Heartwen. Once at each other's throats, those two are difficult to tear apart.
So... wait a minute. Far behind Great Huntress Heartwen.
Remember? Behind Lady Wenery. Always a pleasure.
You two have this puzzle solution written down somewhere? Hell yeah. Well, first of all, let's talk to this fellow here.
If you're looking to drown your worries at the bottom of a bottle, this is the place for you. I'm Gurturn Asker, and this is my establishment. But if you're looking for the Victor's Brew, we don't sell that in Asker's Alley, and you'll have to take your business elsewhere.
Why don't you sell Victor's Brew?
It's the most popular drink in Amalur, at least it is now. My Asker's Ale used to be the preferred beverage, but every day brings more cancelled orders. My brother and I are working on a new drink, but it requires something special. Wait a minute. Maybe you could help. If you do, I could see to it that the merchants in Issa treat you well.
Count me in.
So here's what we're thinking. Bring back our grandmother's favorite Asker's Draft, a classic. The recipe calls for bristletongue seeds, and if you're talking rare ingredients, bristletongue tops the list. It's worthless for potions, but tastes fabulous. The problem is that the Fae control the use of bristletongue, as it's a product of the Font's waters. Talk to Jackson, their apothecary. He can probably get it for us. Good luck.
What ails you? Hello, Winnery.
What could you possibly want from me? I am Warlord Wenery, Lady of the Red Sands. I am not to be disturbed.
In what order should you enter?
I am not petty, but I have limits, as do we all. I know I should lead the formation because of my position, but other, more tender individuals will insist otherwise. Whatever you do, do not make me walk behind the High Fae Mage Goronet. How shall I put this? He has an odor.
So... don't put Winnery... Goronet's gonna go behind Winnery, which makes sense because Goronet wants to be last. How do you really feel?
Careful what you say, fell person. This is most important.
Wow.
Dealing with the lords and ladies of Issa. Remember your place.
I failed a 95% persuasion chance. What the fuck? That almost never happens. That,
My only request is that Lord Goronet follow far behind me. He and his stink belong together. Of course.
Well, that's unfortunate. You good, sir? What do you need?
You feel it, don't you? The font's waning flow. You are intimate with the ways of magic. You're like me, youngling. You see the end.
The end of what?
Of the Gardens of Issa? Of the Summer Court? Why, this crystal wall may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all Summer Court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness.
Tell me about the font.
The font is the source of all Summer Court magic. It has flowed through this mountainside since our kind sprang up from the dirt. That flow has waned in recent days. It's unnatural, even as the magic in the world grows. The Fae, it seems, will wither.
I'll help you.
The font's flow is controlled from the Lyceum Grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 5 sacred pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops, and you can break the Waterlock. Goodbye. The House of Seasons is no more.
Great Huntress
I am the
Heartwind.
Great Huntress Heartwind, and you are not allowed on the trellis. What brings you here, beautiful?
In what order should you enter?
How quaint. Well, I am the most respected and most deserved to lead. Besides, I detest that harlot, Warlord Winry. So it is only right I meet the High King before her. Goodbye.
Alright, so I got this order down, so it's gonna be Heartwind, Winry, Setter, and Gornet. So, yeah, hopefully I got that right. I might just save it to be sure.
Your place is below.
Grab that while I'm at it.
Be well.
So, you're done. A right group of snakes, eh? So, any insight into how I should present them so as not to tug their writhing tails?
I know the
It's
order.
good that someone does. Go on. Let's line up these backstabbing serpents.
So it's gonna be Heartwind first.
Yes, yes.
And then Warlord Winry.
Of course. And then?
It's gonna be Setter.
All right. Next.
And then Gornet last.
Yes, yes.
How did I do?
Excellent. That's a perfect order for these fools. Saves me the trouble of talking to them. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hell yeah.
I don't recognize you.
Olene will not tell you of this. She disapproves of pride. She does embody nature's tooth, a sharp and silent, simple truth. And yet Olene will always shine among the ballad's lore. For humble though her carriage be, a greater knight we'll never see.
And who might you be?
hope you're here about the job. Demand is higher than ever. I'm just too busy to deal with anything else.
What are you doing?
Making a fortune is what? These visitors come with obscene amounts of gold or treasure. They don't mind parting with it. My plan was brilliant. I created a blade, Fae blade, of course, that makes them authentic, something all of them had to have. That's all they care about anyway, Fae souvenirs. I called it the Honor brand. Truth be told, it's dull as a stick, but it's easy to make. Listen, if you can find the parts and make them, I'll pay good money.
I can use some gold.
Fabulous, fabulous! You know a good deal when you see it. There aren't enough people like you in Issa. The Fae don't even use money. Can you imagine? Once you start forging the Honor brands, bring them to me and I'll provide you with just compensation.
Where can I find the components?
There should be plenty of parts around the city. For creatures with no interest in possessions, they sure know how to collect a fair amount of junk. It's you and me, friend.
Hold on, let me check something right quick. Is there a blacksmithing building? There should be. Oh, you know what? It's gotta be in here.
I can help you with those. Weapons.
Wait. Hold on. I'll have to...
You've been watching me long enough. What is it? Did I wrong you in another life, brother? Goodbye.
Doesn't look like you've had any luck. Keep an eye out for parts.
I've got what you... If you'll look, I don't have many weapons.
Oh, you know what? I think you can buy a backpack upgrade here. Ooh, I'll gladly take all those lockpicks.
I'm back again.
Hey there. Get over here. Yeah. We don't. Okay then.
Where do I get the parts for Issa Honor brands? Am I stupid? Do you just make regular ass Fae blades? Ah, okay. I see. So I just need to look around for fake caches.
There is but one true pattern, one design.
Mortals, so curious.
Dustling. How nice.
Yes, mortal?
And
Perhaps a touch more starth. Yes? Oh, a mortal in the understyle. This is indeed a treat. Come closer. I seldom see one of your kind so far from Felltown.
I'm looking for Bristletongue.
Bristletongue? My, that would be something. A mockingbird with the font's only yield. Of course I will tell you where it is. What would be the fun in refusing? But before I do that, you need to offer me something. Isn't that how you mortals act? One deed for another? As steward of tinctures and elixirs, I often dabble in alchemy, especially with the water from the font. And I need you to drink this potion.
Now this can only end well.
Good. I will know what this does to the mortal constitution. Go on, big gulps now. None of that sipping. Farewell, mortal.
What happened to me? As the darkness fades from your vision, you recall Jackus's last words. He mentioned something about the Bristletongue growing in Garden of High on the font. Unfortunately, your memory of his infrastructure blurs as your head begins to pound. Or instructions. Ow.
Come here, pretty. Let me take... Hey there, pretty. This... If you're new in...
Yep, there's the backpack upgrade.
the city, I can help. I know. Bye now.
Goodbye.
You'd have lost.
What is it? You've done well, Child of the Dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again. Farewell. Greetings, Dustling.
Now do what ails you. I see another chest over here.
May the cycle keep you.
Not what I need, but I welcome the loot nonetheless.
Walk away, mortal.
You won't stay.
You've got the seeds. Now we'll see if the Victor's Brew can stand up to a new challenger. I'll have a batch of Asker's draft ready before the week is out. Take this, friend. And like I promised, the merchants here will give you a discount. You've got a home here in the alley for as long as you like.
Hell yeah.
Come back again.
Alright, now let's go see the High King.
Why must you keep bothering me? My audience with...
I am very pleased to see you again.
My experience with you has convinced me that fell persons, while slightly stupid and aggravating, are...
Welcome to the Trellis, Dust. Just look at the House of Val. Goodbye.
High King Titarian is waiting for you. Please place the codex before him, and he will continue.
Grand as this is, can't help but
Read thine codex.
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers. Treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
What fate do you fear?
The time of the Fae is passing. Our land and our souls are diminishing. Few Fae even realize that the great cycle is shifted. Gadflow's war means the death of us all, Fae and mortal alike. It is written in the weave that we shall all pass from this world together. It is too late for us, but not for you. That is the fate which I look to you to change.
I don't know.
Even with the power of a god, you have the humility of a mortal. Perhaps this gift has found the correct person. This is a time of great change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong.
What does it mean?
You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world.
I'll do it.
I thank you. And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness.
Gadflow will be stopped.
Admirable. But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
Unwritten one. You are truly a blank slate, able to choose your own destiny as witnessed and proclaimed by the High King Tatarian himself. Oh cool, we get more gold and an experience bonus. Hell yeah.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours.
What old friend?
Old Fomorous Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life. I've been asking around and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes.
Who is Hughes' superior?
All gnome scholars have a Templar who sponsors their research, and apparently Hughes' sponsor, Templar Octien, is desperate to find him. Go southwest to the Hollowlands and Detir. Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might reach Hughes.
Hey, Aelin.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape. Neuralim's looking for a savior. And Tatarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed.
I need all the support I can get.
You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army.
How do we get to Gadaflow?
A few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed. But stealth is no longer an option. Not even for me. But there is hope. In the plains of Erethel, there waits a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything. Be on your way.
No fighting in the city.
Alright, so we got a couple of areas we can go to now. So we can head down to Datir and try and find our buddy Hughes, which I think is what we're gonna, as what I'm gonna do personally anyway. We could also try and find the Great General, who's in the Plains of Erethel. But I generally try and do all the stuff in Datir first before I head up to Erethel, because we're gonna be heading to Rathir anyway for like the halfway point in the game. So I tried to save this for before we, I tried to save all this as like the last thing we do in this side of the Faelands. So, we go and get a little sweaty. Try and figure out whether or not our good old friend Hugh survived or he died.
All are welcome in the understyle.
Okay. I'm gonna be that guy. Why the hell are you attacking me? Where is your husband?
Took him to a ruin beyond that fork in the road. I tried to stop them, but they won't release him until the curse is removed. I have no idea what they're speaking of. Please, help us!
I'll help you.
Thank you so much. The Fae took him through the narrow pass nearby.
On the sands beget a mortal. Greetings. You are strange. There's something distinctly Fae about you.
Why imprison the Almain?
Releasing him would be detrimental to Fae and mortal alike. I sense something peculiar about you, though. Perhaps you could help him. He could be healed, we surmise, with the completion of the Rite of Valor.
What happened to the Almain?
Have you noticed my enraged summer brethren out in the sands? They attack anyone, friend or foe. We of the Circle term it the Narca Affliction. It's a curse magical in nature. The affected cannot be reasoned or bargained with. The Almain fell victim to the curse, and though it has not altered his mind, he complains of pain. He warrants study, and so we keep him.
What can be done for the Almain?
The key is the Cora Petal. The regenerative properties of the petal can cure the Almain. You'll find it on the vessel of the Guardian of the Caverns, the Cora Thresh. The Rite of Valor will awaken the Guardian, which has lain dormant in this long winter. Defeat it, and the petal can be plucked from its vessel.
I can help him.
Head to the Caverns of Ingress at the base of the Great Spine. There are 3 Erathi sigil stones within. They are marked by a waterfall, a pillar, and a tree. Activate them in that order. Each stone will curse you. Once the last stone is activated, a beast of many vines will challenge you in your weakened state. Defeat it, and bring the Cora Petal to us. Farewell, mortal.
Oh, that just sounds like fun. Yeah, we kind of need you to intentionally curse yourself. Hey, don't you launch that magic at me? Ah, damn it. Cool. Gauntlets of the Martyr. Let's we'll keep that. Put that in our chests in Kenarok. Oh, this is fun. I'm feeling like a piece of shit by each stone. There we go. A bit of trouble there. Oh, can I not? Okay. For some reason, I didn't think the game was gonna let me open that. To the petal. Is the Circle of Vingard a fast travel point? Let's see. It is. Cool.
The champion Engard. Well I can use the petal to create an elixir for the Almain. He needs only to drink this. If it indeed frees him from the curse, he may leave. And I will finally have hope of saving Ulcerund from the Narca.
What do I do now?
Administer the potion to the Almain. Hopefully, it'll free him of the curse, and we can begin to heal Ulcerund of the Narca affliction.
Exercise caution in Ulcerund.
You've returned. Will the Fae allow me to leave?
Drink this.
They'll let me go if this works. Fine. I'll drink anything at this point. I can feel the curse leaving me. I'm not just saying that so I can leave. It's like a fever's breaking. I should get back to my wife. Thank you again, and farewell.
That was impressive.
Oh.
Our success with the Almain bears great portent for Ulcerund. If a mortal can be cured, then maybe a Fae can as well. I believe that you could survive a journey through the Fellfire Pit. Will you help us with another task?
Sure.
We wish to repeat our success with the Almain at a much grander scale. To do this, we require the essence of another plant, this time from the Fellfire Pit.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It is located at the base of the great spine of Ulcerund. The flower, the Fellfire bloom, rests there. The only plant that grows in the pit.
What's in it for me?
We know the mortal fondness for compensation, and will reward you significantly.
I'll do it.
Excellent. Then head to the Fellfire Pit, where the Guardian of the Bloom awaits. We have waited long for the champion to return. We must.
What? A bar guest? A couple of bar guests. Damn! Crit, one hill. Crit, one hit, one kill. Well, sadly 2 hits, but shush. Ow! Ah, damn it. Nope. Awesome. Niskaru Tyrant, what the hell? Ah, shit! That's concerning. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I love lockpicking when it's just that easy. Oh, well, don't like that. Firm. How about we get... want to do lockpicking? Yeah, let's do lockpicking. Ah.
Champion, excellent! You have my thanks, child. Now, we can use the power of the Fellfire Bloom to begin the removal of this curse from our lands. We will, however, require your services once more to accomplish this.
Why do you need me for this time? What must I do?
Seek an audience with the keepers of the crossing, and then administer the sample of Fellfire Bloom to the heart of this land. With luck, you will free this entire region from the Naka affliction.
How will it heal this region?
The restorative properties of the Fellfire Bloom will remove the Naka's affliction from the font of the crossing.
Okay. Why the crossing?
The Summer Fae who live here are tied to the land, and the land in turn is tied to the crossing.
Why the keepers?
You must invoke the keeper's right in order to reach the crossing. The first step is to challenge Pura at the Crown of the Sun to battle. You need proof that you have bested her to pass through Caer Alatha.
Was it?
Very well. Defeat Pura, and she will give you the Amulet of the Sun. Take the amulet to the keepers at Caer Alatha, and they will allow you to pass. At the bottom of Caer Alatha, you'll find the font of the crossing. Place the sample of Fellfire Bloom atop it. If our theory is correct...
Greetings, mortal.
Oh, that's right. I can't head up here, can I? No, I have to go around. Oh, Lorestone. Neat.
This life offers two choices. Fight or die. Those who choose to live face conflict. It is the natural balance of this world. The weeds preclude the flower's bud. The spider's web arrests the fly. The water carves the rock. In the dry wastes of Detir, in the land known as Ulcerund, the House of Valar became the home of this primal force.
A child of dust. What brought you to the crown of the sun? The desert is unkind to mortals.
I'm invoking the Keeper's Right.
Florian and the Circle sent you to access the crossing? It is highly unusual for a mortal to invoke a Fae right, but your aura is most unlike a mortal's. Very well. Prepare yourself. Well done. You are a skilled combatant. It's no wonder you've earned the respect of Florian and his circle. The Amulet of the Sun is yours, and with it your right to descend to the crossing.
Thank you. Okay. No, don't you dare. Another lodestone. Gimme.
Among echoes of golden coasts and silver seas, Lyria drew near. She saw the priestess asleep, reclined on dark earth amidst the cypress trees. Under the gleam of heaven's dusk reflected, the mirror that tantalized the stars, Lyria whispered to Tyrion. On rocky spur of sable stone shall heaven's mount prove, is a seat of elegance near kin, a shard of night to glisten in the foam, a spire from the seabed to drip from the sky's veil. There will your people be closest to my voice. And so awoke Beala Tyrion, the calm and majestic, to see the cliffs against the coast, and Lyria's throne before her.
Oh. Darn.
Welcome to Keralatha, mortal. We have not had visitors in a very long time. What do you seek?
I have need of the crossing.
To deal with the Narca curse. If Pura has given you the means to pass, then do so. You should seek out Halcyon. He will assist you in this.
Where is Halcyon?
We keepers routinely delve into the depths of Keralatha to make minute adjustments to the crossing, ensuring its power remains under control. Find the crossing, and Halcyon will undoubtedly be nearby. Take caution in these lands, mortal.
God damn it. Ow. You just snip at me, you fucking little plant. Bitch ass plant. Oh, Barkas, hello there. Ow. Whoa! They thought. They thought. What? Ah, you son of a bitch. I want that sword. You know what? Hold on. Give me that sword. I want it. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna keep it on me for just a little bit. It's so cool. Such a cool sword. I actually don't know what the modding community is like for Amalur. But I'd like to see if maybe someone made a blacksmithing mod that lets you upgrade weapons. Because some of these weapons I would love to use towards like the end of the game, but obviously, you know, you can get much better weapons than this. God damn it. Ooh, Heroes of the Martyr. Ooh, now I have 2 pieces. Ooh. Here we have our next sort of tier of material swords here with the Sylvanite Greatsword. However, I want to keep using Stormbrand, and also doesn't have any like elemental properties, so. Yes, because purple weapon make player feel good. That's exactly the reason.
You should feel privileged. The crossing is not a place of mortal business. You are the first to come this far.
I have need of the crossing.
That essence of the Fellfire bloom is meant for the crossing, yes? To cure this region of the Narka curse. I will not allow it. Florian, in all his wisdom, does not see what I see.
And what do you see?
That the crossing is a solution to this long winter. No Fae empire has ever risen so. It is not the way of things. I have been using the power of the crossing to gradually tip the balance of magic in favor of the Summer Fae in Ulcerant. But this had unfortunate side effects.
What side effects?
The crossing is tied to the magical essence of this land, and so are the Fae of this region. My tampering has driven them to madness. It is a necessary corruption. Better for a few of us to be mad than to wait for this long winter to end.
Then what happens now?
I end you. Florian and the others cannot know what I have done. Not until I am finished and the long winter ended. Fare you well.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Oh my god. Jesus. The sample of Fellfire Bloom melts into the ether as you place it on the altar before the crossing. Oh, that's fun. Everyone's smoke detector's going off. I'll go. I'm gonna go see what's going on. Alright, everything's fine. Nothing's burning. Just smoke from the pork chops being made. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't check this area out. Ah, damn it. You know, I'll be fine. I won't lose sleep over this. You know, yes, I will. Destroy that. Take that. Head back to Issa? Yeah, because I think it's gonna have me go back to the circle, but... Let's just be sure. Be sure about what we are doing before we enact upon it. What? Oh, I thought that was an enemy that sprouted out of the ground. No, it was just the big Venus flytrap. Ooh, wait, hold on, how did I miss this? Hell yeah. Oh shit, wait, are they done? Cool. Ah, yep.
I see. Alcir's devotion to his king and court was more powerful than our friendship. That he would compromise his own kind to end the long winter is deeply unsettling. Perhaps in the end, he'd become Narka himself. You have my thanks. Please, take these. They are imbued with Fae magic, and should aid you wherever you may go.
Did it work?
The crossing has changed. I can feel it. But whether it undid the damage Halcyon inflicted remains to be seen. Return to Florian and report what transpired. Take caution in these lands,
Oh wait, hold on, loot. There's loot right here. What am I missing? So we're gonna head back to Issa. Ah, I see. Okay, no one sees anything. Wait, hold on. There's like a small chance. There we go. So Isa honor brand bindings. Brand grip. I thought I grabbed a couple things of the Isa honor brand stuff. Wait, did I not?
Get to know your blade here.
We're gonna save it right quick. Because I can't remember if it has to be all parts or if it could be like one part of a thing. Nope. Alright. Let's get back to our regular greatsword.
I can feel a change in the air. The taint of the Naka curse is rapidly dissipating. A shame it was caused by one of the Seele's own. The Circle and I will take our leave. A small number of Naka will undoubtedly remain. We will reclaim our brethren and defeat what Naka are left. Thanks to you, perhaps Alcerund will recover from the Naka after all.
Oh yeah. Happy to be of service.
We are the Circle of Engard. The champion Engard has yet to return. Mortal.
Oh, that's a big vault. Aegon's tomb. Huh.
Looks like I'm in luck. Didn't expect to see so heavily armed an adventurer wandering into our camp. Are you interested in a job? I've got a Fae beast situation I need taken care of.
I'll do it. What do you need?
Excellent. A pack of wild Fae have holed up at the canyon hill site at the top of the ledge. I've already dispatched a scholar to investigate, but he hasn't returned. You'll find him near the road towards the mine. I'll have more information for you there, but it isn't useful for much else. The coward refuses to go near the Fae. Get to the site and figure out why those blasted things have come out of the mine, and then get rid of them. Speak to the scholar when the deed is done. He'll pay you. Good day.
Sounds good.
That's a
What's in here? Mining outpost.
You look well armed. Aren't you here about the Krulak?
We have a vicious one on our hands. It's about the desert, killing any workers it can catch. How in blazes it developed a taste for gnome flesh, only that damn thing knows. Confound it. Between the Canyon Hill incident and that beast, our schedule's ground to a halt.
The Krodok is attacking miners?
You got the picture. Don't know how the damned old thing got a taste for him, but once it gets an idea, there's no stopping it. We've put a price on its hide, but who'd be crazy enough to earn it?
I've killed a couple of Krodoks. I can probably deal with this one. I try.
Well, you sure? All right, it's your funeral. You should speak to Edgar Aaron of Aaron Excavations. He'll know how to find Bloodbane. Edgar's lived in the Hollowlands longer than any of us. You look like you can take care of yourself.
Yeah, another quest right there. Edgar Aaron, look for Enser.
The Hollowlands are a harsh place to be.
Although they're gonna help you.
I watch them day by day, their foolish, meddling scampering to separate one piece of earth from a slightly different piece of earth. Fae know that the land will endure, will heal any wounds mortals can inflict. But I worry that these wounds may be long to heal. I cannot act, I am bound by our beliefs. But an agent of change could cauterize these wounds by making the century plants bloom.
How do you make them bloom?
Oh, I cannot make them bloom, not now. When the time is right, one Fae whisper will do. You mortals are not bound as we are. You can grow such things out of season.
What will this do?
You wouldn't know with these little mortals here, but these lands are a Fae place. And Fae places need refreshing from time to time. The blooming of the century plants is the fastest route of recovery.
Why do they need to bloom?
The century plants have deep ties to the pulse and marrow of the land. Their breath wakens the desert, causes the rocks to stir and grow.
What would I have to do?
A friend of the sands. You'll do what needs doing. You will need petrichor. Here is a skinful I have gathered. But first,
a skinful?
Spray the plant with fire. Only after fire will they drink the petrichor. There are 3 century plants in this land just now. Make all 3 bloom, and all will be well. For now, then.
In ancient times, the desert had no shade. The sun burned the land to ruin. The rivers disappeared, and the animals hid underground. The people cried to Helios for mercy, but he didn't answer their prayers. As the plants withered in the heat, the hollow lands echoed with the crackle of fires.
Oh, I'm in a terrible bind. I don't dare go forward, and I certainly can't go back. Mind you, I wouldn't go up that eastern ledge. It's most unsafe.
Have you been to the site?
Yes. Well, no. I got 10 paces up the slope when I spotted those Fae. What's a scholar to do against hordes of vicious beasts? One of those boggarts, it shook its fist at me.
You're supposed to go up there.
Yes, and find out what's wrong. Now that I've found it, and have no desire to investigate further.
What exactly did you see?
There were boggarts, lots of boggarts. And I think I saw a thresh. I was rather too busy running to note the particulars.
I'll lead. Follow as you can.
Well, if you were willing to go first, I would have no objection to trailing behind. at a safe distance. Lead the way. Up the slope we go. There they are.
Ow.
Another, come to steal the light, come to trouble the reverie.
What are these Fae doing?
They are my friends, drawn here as I drift between the dream world and the world of the waking. The light, source of solace, snuck in, sharp knives, soft feet, stole the jewel from my side. Took it northward, through the narrow rocks, to their village of wood and cloth.
Hey, Answer, do you know what this is about, buddy?
It's beginning to make sense. This Fae maiden is real, but I believe we're speaking to a projection of her as she dreams. There is a Fae hollow under this mine, where I'll wager she sleeps. And these other Fae, they're drawn to the power of this projection. Restoring to her this light she speaks of might calm things down. Find me at the Motus mining office when you return it to her. I'll make sure you're duly compensated.
The light...
Oh, damn it. Nope. Hell yeah. Oh, that's just lovely. I like hearing big booms in a cave. That's not deeply concerning at all. Ow! Got hit by a bear trap. Oh wait. Nope. Come on. Give me what I want. Oh, that's just lovely. What the fuck? Come on. Hey, Leroy Jenkins II. First time chatter. Hope your day is going well. Also, I love that name. All those amazing parries you did with the sprites. Thank you. Gotta love a good parry move, maneuver. In any game, really. Actually, speaking of, since I think, I actually can't remember if I already said this or not, but I fully completed all of Ghost of Tsushima today. And, along with the Iki Island, expansion. Parrying in that game is so fun. It's so satisfying. I can't wait to inevitably get to that game. I'll probably get to it right around the time Ghost of Yotai gets released. No, another game I need to get back on is Bloodborne, because I got Bloodborne for that PS4 emulator. So the fan-made PC port that people made, and parrying in that game is also pretty funny, even if it's a little bit unusual. Well, I'm pretty sure this is the only game I've ever parried in. There's a couple of games that I've played with that utilize more of a parrying system. I think the first one for me was Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, because that game doesn't have a natural block function. The only way you block attacks in that game is through parrying, which took me a lot longer than necessary to figure out how the hell it worked. Which, that's another game I need to play for the channel at some point, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, but I'll probably get to that whenever I start the Metal Gear Solid franchise. Because I do want to play, like, all the games in order. So, yeah. Let's go into this little here cave. Shadowthorn. Ooh. Cool names. Love the area Datir. It's a little difficult to navigate at times. Yeah, no, I do love how Datir looks, and then, I'm also in agreement. Datir can get a little confusing to navigate through. Make sure I'm going to where the loot is first. Barcasts! Lanesh! Which I just now realized, because it was like creeping on the back of my mind, sounds a lot like Slanesh. Which, you know, honestly, these things could pass off as like Slanesh-y creatures. Ah, no reagents found. Damn. Hello there, Arinda.
The light returned to me. Did you do this? The blessings of the thorn and shadow be upon your head, little mortal. Now leave me to the reverie, and the deep shadow and the far wind sighs.
Can you sleep now?
Now I have the light, the reverie will be untroubled. Now leave me be, little one. Leave me be.
As you wish.
Ah.
Ah. Whoop. Actually, I believe... No. Okay. Set up this here mining outpost here and get our pay.
A Fae relic? Was that it? She called it a light. I wonder what possessed those fools to steal it. No matter. Facts are, without you, I'd still be tugging my beard at the bottom of that slope. So please have this. The interest rewards those who smooth its way. So long.
Thank you. I'm gonna take the road all the way down. Wait, okay. Oh, son of Laz. Any more of them? No? Good. Lore stone! Gimme!
Then the winged Saina, the mediator of earth and sky, came from Ishara. She beheld the suffering desert and swooped down upon the hollow lands. Her feathers shaded the scorching sands. Her wings cooled the broken ground. Her tears fell to the dust where rivers were born.
What kind of build are we currently running? I'm just doing might. I'm just doing a pure might build with a mix of finesse, small mix.
As life returned to the burnt expanse, the people crawled from their caves and saw a majestic silhouette against the open sky. They praised Saina and worshipped her likeness. She replied with a call that still echoes on the wind.
I would like to, at some point, run a might, finesse, and sorcery build, but that seems like it would be a lot of work. Really dip into the other stuff when I'm so high level of points to burn. Yeah, that's usually the case. How did you end up there? My god, can I not? I can't loot the Fair Gorda because the fucking game put it on. Wow. Alright. That's fun. Damn, I'm being cheated out of potentially really good loot. Hey, you never know. That Fair Gorda could be hiding the next piece of the martyr armor set for all I know. Alright, I guess I'll just wallow in my sorrows. With a lore stone.
Helios heard the call, and looking down upon the desert, grew irritated. His mighty works were undone, and his brilliance spurned. He called Freka to his side, and implored the fiery god to strike Saina from the skies. Freka agreed, but as Saina was too strong, he asked Helios to lend him some of his fire as well. So Helios gave Freka the flames of the sun.
Merkin. Desert Merkin. Damn, that American flew. You know, I haven't used, I haven't used my repair kits in a little bit. What the peasant's tunic? Actually, that's a first. I don't think I've ever looted something like this. Huh. Ooh, that's really good. I like that. Fire damage, ice damage, lightning damage. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. Damage during daytime. That one's pretty good. Band of breadth. I think we'll replace that.
Your eyes may not see the natural decay, but I assure you, it is there. The little meddlers may do their worst. The Hollowlands will endure it and mend the wounds they make.
Cool. Hell yeah. Let's get lockpicking up to that next milestone. Before we deal with that Bloodbane creature, we're gonna head over back to Issa, get our stuff sold and also dismantled.
Get to know you.
God damn. I would like to make some great swords.
flow.
Do you have anything? Any crafting accessories for me? No? Nothing? Okay.
Hello today. Nice talking.
How about you?
Weapons. Let me make you feel.
Yeah, give me great swords. You got nothing.
Still at home. Okay then.
Also, wait, 62 out of 90. Oh, it's probably all the potions, isn't it? Probably. Or not. Wait a minute. Oh, you know, I didn't sell... There are things I didn't sell. Just realized.
Best goods in it. Good to see you again.
There we go.
Come back again.
You must be Aaron.
There's no work here for you, stranger. Check with Motus if you're looking for a job. You'll not find one with us.
I'd like some info on the Croddock.
Capstan sent you my way, did he? Yes, I'm familiar with old Bloodbane. This Croddock is extremely protective of a particular pack of brownies. The surest way to draw it out of hiding is to attack those brownies. They help Bloodbane hunt, you see. I'll mark their territory on your map for you. Good luck. No one's been able to best the creature yet, and it would be unfortunate if you didn't make it back.
Oh god. That is a lot. Oh my god. Little gremlins, these guys. Yeah, here to protect your flock, ain't you? Oh god, can't. Okay. Let's say if the game didn't let me loot Bloodbane. If she shows up after they're dead, she isn't doing a good job of protecting anything, right? That's a really bad Croddock.
I've been hoping you'd come by. The miners report no sight or sound of Bloodbane since you ventured out into the desert. That means they can start work on the Dunehead site, and that you've earned your pay. You look like you can take care of yourself.
Now we can finally start looking for Templar Octian. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. It's my miners. They've gone deranged. Bless my beard. Just as both sites were coming back to full operation, the lunatics fled out into the desert. I tried to stop one of them and saw nothing but a blank stare and a strange light behind the fellow's eyes. He looked cursed. This is the work of that Fae, the one who sits atop the hill on the outskirts of town. If you can find that Fae and make him fix this, you'll be duly compensated.
The Fae was behind it?
Damn right. There's no other explanation. He calls himself Calovar. Polite enough fellow, I suppose, but I've never trusted him. When we first got this operation up and running, he'd appear out of the sands every once in a while and try to convince us to move out. It's so obvious now. I'll bet he was behind the other problems as well. The Cruddock, the attack on Canyon Hill, all of it reeks of Fae magic.
Just tell me where to go.
Gulliver watches the mine from his perch on the hill to the south. You'll find him there.
Sorry, it seems like we may be delaying our trip to Odessa just ever so slightly.
Didn't you hear me? I bet my... Nothing is going right. Nothing.
Because I think doing this series of quests at this mine gets us the mining operation, which we can upgrade and get money from. If I remember correctly.
Greetings, mortal. What are you here for, mortal? I'll not suffer another child of dust. I've had enough of your lot. Especially those of you calling yourselves Edgar Aaron.
Did you bewitch the miners?
What a bizarre query. Your miners' plight is not my doing. If you look to rectify their situation, then we share a foe. The mortal that calls itself Edgar Aaron is to blame. Curing the miners of their affliction requires an implement, a Fae relic I gave to this mortal. Take the relic from him and find your miners. It is the only way to free them from their madness.
Reject bounty hunting, embrace becoming a business owner. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Farewell.
What can I say? I like capitalism. Why do you think I backed the Lords of Metal Metal Music Festival project that's currently being made? Which, by the way, go check that out. It's not out yet, but it's in development as basically a music festival building simulator that is being made by Par Sundstrom from Sabaton, where you can basically manage your own metal music festival. It's called Lords of Metal. Go check it out. It's on Patreon, I believe. I think you can do Slacker Backer. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's like one of the first. No, not Patreon. Kickstarter. It's on Kickstarter. It's one of the first Kickstarter projects I've personally backed. I think it's the first one I've backed, actually. Hey, Aaron, what are you doing, buddy?
You found me, stranger. Been speaking to Calavar, have you? You've been putting out fires from motors all over the place, I hear. What can I do for you this time?
Why harm their miners?
You've spoken to the Fae, I presume. I thought I saw you scaling that cliff. He wasn't lying. I wanted motors gone. But I never meant to take it this far. If he just packed up his damn operation, nobody would have been harmed.
So if you like taking over business, have you also paid a visit to the other businesses here you can take over? I don't know what other business you could take over. I only know the mining operation. Then again, it's been like a little over a year since last I played this game, so my memory's a bit hazy. And I don't think I ever did the business stuff when I originally started playing this game on PS3 many, many years ago. You caused the critic attacks?
I did. With this little stone Calavar gave me, simply thinking a thing makes a wild fae do it. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep old Bloodbane from falling for your brownie bait.
And Arenda's lamp?
Calavar told me all about it, and how detrimental it would be if it were taken. Then I just had to tell a couple of gullible cutthroats about this incredibly valuable Fae relic buried in Shadowthorn Hollow.
Give me the stone.
How about I keep the stone and use it to sick my Fae friends on you? Kill this pest, boys!
Ow! Ow! Roy? Boy?
No, please spare me. I was just trying to make a living here. Success should have been mine. I started my operation long before Motus ever arrived. My workers have abandoned me, and I haven't made a single coin from this place.
Sounds like you problem, bro.
What once belonged to me. You understand, don't you?
No one attacks me and lives.
No, stay back.
Let me see if I can try and figure out what the other business venture was in this area. If I can't figure it out, then yes, you can tell me. Alright, now we gotta go find all these friggin' workers. There's one.
By the moon, where are these gazelles coming from? What was I saying?
Yeah, I always make sure to put a good chunk of points into blacksmithing.
Reginald, what do we do? The house is aflame! The house is aflame! What? Oh, where is this? By my beard, how did I get so far into the desert?
You mean your lack of one? You got sideburns? Oh my god, is this thing still up here? Jesus, I thought it would have despawned by now. Definitely one of the best skills of the game because you can just make super broken stuff. Yeah. It's part of the reason why I love this game's crafting system. It's so... there's so much to do.
Where do you think you're going with my pickaxe, you wretch? No. Where is this? I promise this is the last time I partake in Detrian ale.
6,000 armor and 8k health? Jesus.
how close the ground is to the sky. I mean, I do now. It's a mistake I'll never make again. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, dear me, I have to go.
You know, it's nice that these gnomes are able to find their way back to the mining operation, because I feel like I would have gotten lost here if I didn't know where I was going. I thought I was hearing something else walk behind me.
I could swear there was a lake here a moment ago. What? What happened? What in blazes is this?
Well, it looks like everyone's back or on their way. We're in your debt once more. Edgar's facilities are vacant now. They're yours if you want them. They were never particularly profitable once his miners left him. But in the right hands, a few of the miners feel so indebted to you, they'd like to work there for you if you'll have them. You should visit the mine when you have a chance. Good day.
I will gladly take them in and pay them a living wage. Alright, hold on, let's return this relic.
I'm not sure what's more dangerous.
Greetings. I shall relieve you of the relic. For a mortal, you are remarkable. I can see something lingering in your eyes, something Fae. It is both fascinating and perplexing. But, as you mortals say, the dust has settled. This region was on the verge of catastrophe, thanks to Edgar Aaron. It was fortunate you were here to stop him. For now, then.
Oh yeah, we have a new task with the mining operation. Ooh.
Welcome. The Motus miners have told me all about you. I'm Vincent Helvarn, Edgar Aaron's former assistant and facilities manager. I'll continue to run the mining office for you, if you'll allow it. Come and go as you please, the building is yours to use. And if it doesn't suit your tastes, with some spare coin, I can arrange for renovations.
I'd like to upgrade my office.
If you have enough gold, I can clean this place up and furnish it with goods from across the land. I'll get right to work. It'll look brand...
Hell yeah. Ooh. That's my stash. We're gonna place the martyr armor right there.
I can't believe old Edgar had been causing all this trouble in the area. Sorry, boss. We haven't yet sold off, but with a bit more gold, we can improve the facilities even more. Time to get to work. Oh, you'll love it.
That doesn't look that different. Oh, you know what? This area is expanded. Yeah, now we have our own little blacksmithing area. Alright, hold on. Why is lockpicking being finicky? There we go. Apparently going left with that lockpick was, causing me some trouble. I can go right very easily.
How goes the splunking? For a tad bit more gold, I can add on another room for more storage space and furnishings. It'll be ready in no time. When we're...
Oh yeah, that's all the upgrades for the office. I think the mining upgrades are gonna be in the actual mine itself, or no? Be through this lovely fellow, Bor Anyar.
Hail, friend. The gnomes at Modus Mining mentioned you'd be opening a mining site here. That's all well and good, but I can help you make the most of it. For a small sum, I'll renovate this mine for you, make it bigger. In the long run, you'll earn more money out of it. What do you say?
Hell yeah, dude.
If you give me the gold, I can start clearing out one of the collapsed passages in the mine. I'll start cleaning out the passage right away. Who knows what we'll uncover in there?
Ow. Also, money is so weird in this game. The first few levels you struggle, and then the next game, as the game progresses, because you still end up with like two... Yeah, basically. That's the issue I find myself having whenever I play this game, is that gold is basically useless. Let's see here, what do we got? I don't know, I think I spent quite some gold but saying what exactly that would be a bit of a spoiler. Gotcha.
Greeting. I can't believe Edgar put the miners through that. He was always about taking the fight back to the competition, but I didn't. There's no excuse for it. Motus's business practices aside, for another bit of gold, we'll have this place. Be careful out in the sands.
That fetid
Oh, nope. I was going the wrong way. There we go. Ooh, Harbinger's vestments. Although it doesn't look like it would fit my class. Yeah, it don't. I want to at least see what it looks like. We're getting all kinds of loot from the mines. What the hell? Head back out and then upgrade this mine one final time. All y'all are doing a magnificent job.
Hey, boss. Do you need me to do any work on the mine? Just a little more gold and we can open up the last section of the mine. This will be about all we can extend the mine. We've run out of room in the cavern. It's amazing that the Fae can flourish in such a environment.
Spiders! Ow! Ow, ow! Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Oh, there's a lot of crates. Oh, coolio. You sound like you were going crazy. Oh. Took me a minute. No, I appreciate all puns, even the bad ones. Where the hell did my blacksmithing table go? Oh, it's over here. Still shit out of luck for a greatsword. Alright, now I believe we can finally go meet Templar Octien. Yeah, just like how it's so RNG, what components do you get if you get anything at all? Yeah. Attention! Oh, wait. Yeah, I forget. If you kill the Mergen, the Banshin will start spitting out Mergen eggs. Oh, whoops. Whew. Damn. What? Oh. I don't usually save scum for crafting materials. I just kind of go with what the game gives me. There we go. Lyria's blessing.
You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few.
You asked for me?
You may recall our mutual friend, Formerus Hughes. The gnome who brought you back to life? I suspect you would, but I gather you've been quite busy. Well, Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task.
Oh, you don't say. Can I trust you?
I could ask the same question. For all I know, Formerus Hughes is on the run from you. I'm willing to assume that's not the case. Simply put, you may be my only chance of locating Hughes, just as I may be yours.
Why do you seek Hughes?
Don't be obtuse. I am his patron. As such, I own everything that Scholar Hughes produces. I suppose that includes you as well. The secrets in his laboratories are meant for no
Debatable.
eyes only. They must be controlled at any cost.
Can't you find him?
It would seem the incident in Alistar made Scholar Hughes a touch paranoid. Every time we receive a clue about his location, he vanishes before I can reach him. But he's running out of places to hide. It's my opinion that there's one hope left of finding Hughes. You.
I'll find Hughes for you.
And I'm grateful. Scholar Hughes is quite fortunate to have friends like us. Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar Tower. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution to science. I will await your success in the Livrarium in Edessa.
Livrarium.
What is it?
If this game ever gets a sequel, which I would love a sequel to this game. I think it deserves one. I would like the ability to play as a gnome. Because I feel like it'd be really cool to play as a gnome. Or even a fae. Play as one of the Seelie Fae. Although I would imagine THQ Nordic, they're probably oh my god, they're probably busy working on that Gothic remake, which I think it's supposed to come out this year, last I checked. Because they're working on the Gothic remake, and they announced the new. Honestly, now that I think about it, they're probably going to work on the next Darksiders game after Gothic, which I'm also stoked for, because Darksiders is an incredibly amazing series that you should play if you haven't already. Oh yeah, playable gnome would be fun for sure. Angy little knee smacker, yeah. Dude, it'd be like playing a Lalafell in Final Fantasy XIV. Or a Hobbit in any other MMO, whether it be like Neverwinter or no, I don't think you can be a halfling in Lord of the Rings Online, now that I think about it. Either way. From what I've heard from Final Fantasy 14 and Lalafells, that sounds like an accurate. Yeah, no, literally. The Lalafells in 14 are ridiculous. Also, they are actually, now that I think about it, they are a lot like the gnomes in this game. Because Lalafells kind of run bureaucratically in 14, and the gnomes in this game are kind of the same way. I hope I'm using that term correctly. It's been a while since it's been like almost 10 years since I've taken government class. No, not even 10 years. It's been a little under 10 years, but still. It's been since high school. Yeah, that sounds about right. Gnomes here definitely are by the book and contract, yeah. Oh, a dead gnome, not Hughes. By all appearances, this gnome died some time ago, and in a rather brutal fashion. Clutched in his hands are a key and an old scrap of parchment. Assistant notes. Whoa, stuttering. Let's read this this bit of parchment that we got. Damn it all, it's bad enough being stuck in this lab after FH left for Alistar, and now we're all left at the hands of V. I thought we were doing something noble here, but instead I find the work getting grislier by the day. The bodies are lining the hallways now, there's more than we can clean up by ourselves. Even the incinerator is only half working. And in spite of all of our problems, one of the other assistants still thinks they have time for morbid jokes. I found some of the bodies had moved again. I don't know where this fool, whoever he is finding the time to move around some rotten corpses when we're as busy as we are. I mean, it's not like they can move themselves. Well, he figured that one out really quickly. Oh, another dead gnome. An Arathi tablet. Huh. Saltwell Lab Notes, Day 142. The lenses are quick to attune to the subjects, and the reanimation was surprisingly simple, but none of my subjects seem to retain any semblance of their mental state, or even any consciousness at all. Suspect the problem lies in the arcane current. I'm simply not using enough power to transfer the mind along with the body. Formers has voiced too many concerns with the project to be of use. I've already informed the Templar. With any luck, Formers will be shipped off somewhere, and I can delve further into my work unimpeded. Ah. So they sent, seems like they sent Hughes to Alistar against his will. Mercy's Supplies. Cool. Some more lab notes here. Day 233. My backers have finally agreed to my request and have provided a piece of Sistine Prismere. I can't imagine what they paid for this, or to whom, but the results will surely be worth the bargain. With this, I should have more than enough power for a complete transfer. If anything, there may be too much power. Must remember to stay shielded on the observation deck. This the deck? This looks like the deck. Oh. Wait, how did... Oh, for some reason I thought I caught on fire, but no, that was my sword. God damn. A lot of bodies. Ooh, necklace. Shoes of Gale. Wait, Gale is in this game. He's in another RPG. Another gnome corpse. Oh, no, the Son of Las. Where were you in the initial attack? Any notes on here for me to read? Nothing? No books? Damn. Oh, also, apparently, so early reviews are out for Avowed because there was an early access pre-order period that people are playing through right now. Reviews are pretty good, I'm seeing so far. And I don't know why this just clicked on my mind because we're reading like lore and everything from all these lab notes here. Apparently, the lore in Avowed is a lot. There's like a fuckload to read in Avowed when it comes to its lore, so that's kind of interesting. It's got me pretty interested in the world, in the entire world of Pillars of Eternity. That's as I've said before, that's another RPG I've been meaning to play for quite a bit now. I own both games, I think. And I at least own the first game on Epic. Hughes!
Have I been down here so long? Is the madness so great that I see the faces of the damned before me? Or is it really you? It is! By the tome! Come closer. Let me look at you. It has been an eternity since I've seen a trusted face.
I'm here to help you.
Are you? In many ways, your awakening has brought me nothing but misery. But that is not your fault. I am to blame for all of it. Wait, do you hear that sound? It could be the Sons of Laz, but it could be someone else.
What the? Assassins! The White Palm Assassins. Awesome. Nice group to get this off.
Assassins?
Oh, a lot of money. Love that.
The last we spoke, it was the Tuatha that reduced my lab to cinders. Now it's assassins. Everywhere I go, destruction follows. I have grown so weary of it, my friend. All I ever wanted was to unlock death's secrets, to shed light on the shadows. I never wanted this. Thank you for more than just your protection, for being the one good thing to come of this disaster. I have few friends, but I gladly count you among them.
Hell yeah. Octian is searching for you.
You must be mistaken. I've tried to contact him ever since I fled Alistar, but he never replied. Until now.
Oh.
Tien. Of course. When all the facts are considered, the truth will emerge. Ah, I am a fool. Octien has sent you to search for me, to have us killed together. Those assassins are proof of this. The Well of Souls is his project. Once it was functioning, he no longer needed me. Not if he could salvage the well in Alistar with Ventrinio's help.
Who's Ventrinio?
Ventrinio de Cellini. We used to work together in this lab on projects sponsored by Templar Octien. But when we were tasked with creating the well, Ventrinio sought to use any means at our disposal, regardless of the implications or consequences. Eventually, he was taken away, and I was sent to work at Alistar. But it seems he continued his work here, long enough to create those monsters.
What are the Sons of Laz?
They are the animated dead. Early experiments in the field of immortality. They will forever haunt these cursed caverns. Ventrinio named them after a mythical figure who rose from the dead. He looked on them and saw potential. I see only abominations.
Can you get me to Alabastra?
No, not me. But Ventrinio's old notes suggest that he may know a way into Alabastra. I wonder, perhaps, is it possible that you have met Ventrinio already? That would explain it. You were attuned to his well, but raised from mine. Unfortunately, the only way to find Ventrinio is to go through Templar Octien, which will not be easy now that we know of his treachery.
How fun. Will Octien talk to us?
Never. The only voice he wishes to hear is his own. We cannot deal with Octien within the boundaries of Edessa. Not alone. There is one who has the power to discredit him. Templar Joriel. She is reputed for her wisdom and strength of character. And as I recall, she and Octien do not exactly see eye to eye on matters of policy.
How could Joriel help us?
If Joriel can make Octien answer for his crimes, then we will gain access to his information. That includes the location of Ventrinio's lab. If you wish to uncover the mystery of your death, then you will need Ventrinio. He is the key to Alabastra. Find Templar Joriel in Edessa. We don't have much evidence, but I have a feeling she will help us.
We're blackmailing Octien?
Oh, don't call it that. You're just having a talk with Octien in the library. In return for your discretion, he'll give us what we want. I know it's unpleasant, but when you work with the Templars, you just start thinking this way. It helps you stay alive.
Good to know. Ooh, secret chest. Oh, damn it. Oh, more lab notes. Day 21. Laboratory facilities are in place, and the arid environment proves to be an excellent preserving agent for our specimens. This promises to be an excellent site to test my theories. I only wish Formorus shared my enthusiasm. Oh. Yeah, exactly, right? It's not called blackmail, it's called a spicy business transaction. But hey, now we can go all the way to Odessa, which is all the way over there, which we're probably going to be finding a lot of side quests along the way, so we're going to be doing those first, as we make our way to Odessa. Actually, though, hold on. Overlook Camp? Do I want... wait a minute. Is the Overlook Camp my... Yes? Wait. No, I think the Overlook Camp was... Yeah, that was that. We're gonna head over here. Well, no. Because there's no shop here. Yeah, let's just head back to Isa. And then we'll sell off all our stuff there, clear out inventory space. God damn it. Ah. And my luck for not getting anything greatsword related is not good. Granted, I'm not really dismantling anything that is a greatsword, but you know.
Nice to see someone. Nice talking.
Also, why do I have so many of these gems? I could probably sell off a good couple of these.
It's been slow today. Nice talking.
I'm gonna check something right quick. Oh, I got an invitation for Monster Hunter Worlds. I don't have that game downloaded. I'm very thankful that the game allowed me to put any and all lot directly into Junkin, that I can sell Junkin, but legit some... Yeah, no, not a whole lot of games do that, and it's weird that it's not as common of a feature as it should be. And all loot I don't use or don't kind of sell it. Yeah, Mercantile, I don't normally max out. I don't usually prioritize Mercantile purely because of the fact that you do get just so much money in this game. After you finish off like the introductory stuff in Gorehart and all that. Because I think starting when you get to Yoven is when you start raking in a lot of money. Also, I really need blacksmithing and sagecraft maxed out and a few levels of detected, and I'm good. Yeah.
Then returned the prophetess to her people, who, content with largesse, would stay in their wintry country. Tyrion spoke, as I know, her silken robes the fabric of Lyria's hand. Hail! The words of the goddess I herald unto her people, and have I heard from starlit lands in her woven grasp. Her way is east, that way which we must travel, for these frosty vales are not beautiful. Our cousins, we say unto you, be no more troubled by our plight. We will go to the opposite ends of Alfaria, and be Dokofar content.
Oh! Spiders! More spiders. Oh god. I think I have to go around down here. Nope, that's the wrong way. I actually don't visit trainers too often. Mainly because of the fact that I don't even know where half of them are.
Normally, I'd advise you to take a leap off that ledge, but at the moment, I find myself in need of aid. Don't think you'll get anything out of it, though. I certainly won't teach you anything.
What happened to you?
Damned kobolds is what. poison spear to my leg and it's begun to fester. There are things for it, easy to gather myself. If I could walk.
What about healing potion?
Foul stuff. I never touch it. The natural course of healing's best, if you ask me.
I'll gather them.
I'd be grateful, but don't expect any wisdom or a fine-crafted gift. Hermits have little to give. I'll need spider sack ichor, fenrack from the canyon below, and grist from a Jotun's cookpot. Can you get me those?
It's a very specific set of things, but okay.
He only needed one name. The Carver, like the wind, or the lightning, or the dawn. With his presence, a new age began. The kings of the south stood. They were the lords of the desert sea.
Alright, we got the spider sack ichor. Kobolds! Ow, ow! Ow! I'm so close to a level up. Okay, how do I get up there? I would assume up here. Always makes me ever thankful for the skill allows me to say, fuck you and your stupid range attacks, yeah. Okay, I think we gotta wrap around up here. Whoa, okay, game. Let's put another point into blacksmithing. Last 6 seconds reduces your armor by 50%. Wait, reduces my armor? Grants a short-term resistance and interruption at the expense of armor, allowing you to shrug off blows while taking slightly more damage. Not entirely excited for that one. I do like Battle Frenzy, though. Go into a Berserker Rage, dealing greater and greater amounts of damage with each enemy you defeat in a short time. 10% total damage for your first kill, 20% total damage for your second consecutive kill. Battle Frenzy buff lasts 10 seconds. Each kill resets the duration. Sustained cost 30%. Nice. Oh, okay. For some reason I didn't notice that you could swap between the things. Alright, that's cool.
He made the
At least I
river in
can
the
transfer
arc
it to
of the
different
great
skills if I
snake
want to.
tail. When that grew tedious, he turned his attention to the cliffs, the dunes, the depths.
Yep, I need to head up here. Actually, is there anything back here? Oh wait, not that. Okay. Well, we're gonna raid ourselves a Jotun camp. Or Jotun. I pronounce it Jotun, personally. Hello there. Okay, I thought there was more. I was wrong.
forest you call Dalentarth was ruled by Issa. The god king fostered communion, a sharing. The mortals heeded his wisdom. The Fae followed his spirit. He linked the natural with the divine and became a nature unto himself. He knew the lives of elf, human, gnome, and all people. He showed the Fae these words and ways. He united the Oath clans. As the meadow grows into woodland, so did Issa grow the court of summer.
That's right, there is a way to drop down from this. I'll save that for later, because I actually think this pathway is for a different quest altogether, so... Yeah, let's go head back to, the good friend. The good injured man. And that Jotun didn't even give a damn that I was wailing on her for a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna turn this quest in, and it'll be the last thing I do for the night. Before I send y'all somewhere to raid.
About bloody time. Spider gland for the festering, Fenrak for the pain, and Stugris to keep my strength up. You've done me a good turn, stranger. I live a hermit's life, so have little to give. I hope you'll take this as thanks.
I will gladly.
Nothing else.
Alright, so in the next part, when we come back next week for more Amalur, we are going to try and get to Edessa and speak to Templar Joriel, but obviously, you know, we still have another area to reach before you reach Edessa, so there's probably going to be a little bit, a few more side quests along the way that we will do. We're going to have to wait and see what those side quests are. This. Also, Leroy Jenkins II, thank you for the follow. Thank you for entering the bunker. There was no escape. I hope you realize the choice you just made. So, looking to enter the bunker, eh? I've seen many a traveler enter, but none return. Anyway. There's my random Smosh reference for the night. Alright. Save. 12 hours in. 14 hours in. It's a bit of a roulette wheel, but if I... Hey, no worries, dude. Everyone's got different schedules. Shit, I mainly during the weekday, I stream very late at night because I work 1 to 10. So I work 1 to 10 and I stream at 11. From 11 to 1. So do not feel sorry about y'all's schedules. It is what it is. Apparently, according to the in-game time, we're on day 13 since being resurrected, which is interesting. Anyway, save it again because paranoid. Anyway, I didn't save over my other save, did I? Okay. So who is up for me to raid tonight? Like whatever song this is. As I get this raid set up, just remember everyone, if you guys enjoyed what you have seen, and you haven't already, don't forget to give your follow over here on Twitch, turn on notifications for whenever I go live. There are links below to both Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads, so you get any and all stream updates and announcements that I have. There's also a link to my YouTube channel that you can subscribe to. because that is where I post the VODs for the Mountain Blade Monday series, as well as the main playthroughs I do for the channel, as well as WPW Saturday Night Showdown. And news from the bunker, along with shorts whenever I get shorts. And on top of that, also we have the bunker Discord, so make sure to go join that if you haven't already, if you want, like, as I go live, notifications and, you know, discussions regarding other things. A lot goes on. Well, not a whole lot goes on there, but been trying to make it as active as it could be. But I know who we can raid actually, because he just went live not too long ago. We're gonna raid one of my mods. I don't think I've ever raided him before, but we're gonna raid Vincent O'Neill, who's currently playing Far Cry Primal. And raid message is going to be the bounty hunter has arrived. Make sure to go let him know who has arrived on his doorstep. And so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a fantastic Friday night, evening, morning, whatever the case may be. And I'll see you guys tomorrow as we continue our playthrough of Middle-earth Shadow of War. Have a good night, everyone, and I'll see ya.